is Leon. I am Shauna Rae.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
I recently met a guy over the internet named Dan, and he's going to visit while he's in town.
So, how often do you guys talk?
I don't know, it's every day recently, is it?
It's been recently every day.
I see Shauna as this incredible 23-year-old woman who just happens to be a little bit short.
Driving and having a job will help me take the next step towards my independence because it will help me become financially stable. I'll be able to do the things I want and potentially move out.
All set for today.
Okay.
Good work.
Thank you.
I was thinking about getting tested for the BRCA gene. The BRCA gene determines if you are probable of getting cancer.
Okay, you guys can all come on back with me.
Thank you. I expect to have it. It's just my ultimate nightmare.
We have a busy week coming up. I have driving lessons to continue. We have the bartending charity event.
We have wedding dress shopping for Tara.
And Dan is still here.
Hello.
Hello.
Come on in.
How are you?
Good. How you doing?
Good.
This evening, Mark's band is playing at a local brewery, and I will be guest bartending. I've enjoyed having Dan here, and even though it's his last day, I invited him to come with me.
I'll beckon Shauna.
So I've been getting to know Shauna here in New York. So far, it's gone really well with Shauna. We've definitely grown much closer, and we've had a good time together. It's been amazing getting to know her more on a deeper level. We have a lot of phone calls, but there's only so much you can learn, on the phone. So it's been really nice to get to know her more in person.
Hi, Dan.
Hey, Riley.
Hi.
Shauna!
What's up?
Good. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Excited for
Dan's
today?
here!
When Dan first got here, I was extremely guarded, and I still have my trust issues currently, but, I can see the walls somewhat falling or, shrinking.
Look, she smiled.
Hi.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'm Tara.
Tara?
Tara.
Tara. You sure?
Tara. I'm sure. Are you sure?
At this point, Tara is the only person in my immediate family that hasn't met Dan.
So who are you to my sister? Do you have a label?
Why are you
Dan.
why are you the first person to bring that up?
I'm just wondering.
Are you friends?
We're people.
You're not friends?
No,
We
we're
are
friends.
Good friends, getting to know each other
Okay,
without having to label it for people.
Yeah.
that's fine.
Okay.
I just wanted to know who you were.
Thank you.
Have fun.
You guys are coming later as well?
Yeah,
You coming?
we'll
Okay.
see you later.
Okay.
Have
All right.
fun, but don't have too much fun.
Bye.
You're just friends.
Bye, Don.
Oh. Dan and I have kissed. I'll just put that out there. We've kissed. Woo.
How is it?
I didn't spill it.
I'm not doing that. What's wrong with you?
So,
Enjoying Long Island?
I'm enjoying Long Island.
But you wouldn't be mad if it wasn't for this situation.
What, if it wasn't for you?
Yeah, let's go with
well, I
that.
guess there's other places more exciting than Long
Yes.
Island, but for sure, we'll come back to see you, absolutely.
What would you want to do?
Well, we can obviously keep exploring Long Island, or you could join me and we could explore somewhere else.
Yeah, that would be cool.
I think Europe's a nice first step.
It's a nice baby step.
Yeah, it's a baby step.
I don't have a passport yet, so
Okay.
I actually can't, but I could get my passport. Dan travels quite a bit for his job. He develops apps, and his first app, I believe, was a travel app. So I think his home is like his parents' home that he goes every 6 months for a week. He's a full-time traveler. He lives out of his backpack.
So tell me more about today.
It's at the brewery. It's a really nice brewery. They have ciders, they have beers. The charity event is for a local kid that we know who has a traumatic brain injury, so we're hoping to raise all of our tips in order to donate it to him. It should be fun. I mean, Mark's band is gonna play. It's
Are you singing or what?
So he sings, he plays keyboard, he plays guitar, he can play drums, but I don't think he does drums in this band.
I've been playing music since 6th grade. Now I'm playing guitar, piano, and singing.
It's his passion.
One of them.
Are you nervous about serving pints to hundreds of people?
What's gonna happen? I spill it?
There's too much head.
Too much what?
Head.
That sounds so dirty.
On the pint. There's too much head.
Talking about the foam?
Huh?
Talking about the foam on top?
Yeah.
Can we just say foam?
No, it's called the head.
Can we just say foam? I was a little shocked to find out the foam part of beer is technically called head. I think it's extremely inappropriate, but I think for the sake of Dan and I's conversation, he could have stopped calling it head and started calling it foam when I told him to stop calling it head.
Every pint needs a nice head.
Can we just say foam?
It's got a nice
I don't
frothy
even
head.
know what it's called in America, but it just sounds so wrong.
Excuse me, gotta get by. Move through the crowd, mouth kinda dry. Bartender, don't take too long, cause I gotta get back before they play my song. But why I gotta be so hard? I'm just trying to get to the bar.
Hi.
Hey.
I'm looking for Joe and Ashley.
I'm Ashley.
Oh, nice
Joe is right there.
Hi.
Hey, what's up?
When we got to the bar, I had to go find the owner, so I left Dan to hang out with Riley.
What's up? All right, yeah. So,
Where do we begin?
easy to lose you back here. So, how do you think you can reach these?
You guys got a stool?
I do.
Definitely have a stool.
that might be necessary. I was invited to be a bartender at this charity event because we know the brewery, and I connect to the cause that we're donating to because not only is it a brain injury in some sense, and I had brain cancer, but it's a child battle. And it's not fair for a child's childhood to be taken away from them because they get sick or they get hurt.
Let's give this a try.
Okay. Perfect.
Perfect. There we go.
Awesome.
Okay. When she first came behind the bar, we were like, oof, we need a solution. She can't reach the taps.
Putting her on a stool definitely helped. Right away, she couldn't reach most of the stuff. Without the stool, I'd probably have to put like a little bell on her, something just to hear. Have you ever poured a beer before?
I have not.
The key
Okay.
is holding it at a 45-degree angle, like this. Then you can give it a straighten out and pour right down the middle, and then it should form a nice head.
Oh, jeez. I hate that. It's not a nice term.
No, it's not. Do you want to do a practice round?
Sure.
So you're gonna open it all the way. Don't be afraid. Yeah.
Perfect.
Is this okay for the amount of foam?
That's beautiful. Now shut it.
Perfect.
Couldn't have done it better myself.
A perfect beer.
You're hired, and you can't take holidays off.
Okay.
And yeah, sometimes
fine.
we're here late.
That's fine.
Welcome to the team.
Thank you.
We're gonna pour a man Wild Thing here. Oh, and a Gentleman Joe. I hope you guys enjoyed everything. Fresh mango by Shauna. Do you want to do a sugar rim on the pumpkin?
Yes.
Now to complete it, can you pass it through?
Have a good one.
Bring the stool.
There were a couple customers that I heard that thought, oh, how cute. Like, who is that? We're like, well, she's 23. So.
There was a couple comments here and there about my size or my childlikeness, but I completely ignored them. I think my co-workers for the day did a good job of trying to ignore them. Before y'all close out, would you like to tip all the tips go to a child with a traumatic brain injury? Thank you.
What I noticed is that the bartender, Shauna, needed some help getting up to the taps to serve us.
I would say the bartender looked maybe about 10.
She looks maybe 10, 12 years old. She's adorable, beautiful big eyes, great personality.
Perfect.
Sweet.
You're a natural.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I have you here all the time.
How's things going?
Good, how are you?
Good, enjoying.
See, you already got your beer.
Yes, have to get my beer. Gotta get a beer.
Thomas and I did go on a date, but since then we decided to remain friends. Which one did you get?
I got the Gentleman Joe.
Is it good?
I haven't tasted it yet.
See, you have to taste it. And?
Tastes like a coffee.
I mean, Joe, coffee, I would assume. Is it better than the one at the brunch?
No.
No. I will never drink that cheap beer in my life.
All right, I got another beer you gotta try. That's a little bit more expensive.
I got a whole row of beers you gotta try. I invited Tommy, fully letting him know that there was going to be someone else there that I've went on dates with.
I'm not doing that today.
Samples.
Maybe.
I let Dan know that I had gone on a date with Tommy. It's not my fault if they have an issue. See you in a bit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tonight, my band's playing at a local brewery, and we're hopefully going to raise a lot of money for charity.
What can we get for you guys?
What do you recommend? What does Shauna recommend?
You drink, like, crap beer.
Crap, what, British beer?
No, you drink the one with the lime in it, like, ugh.
That was one time.
The Sound Avenue Summer,
That's the
Lawndale,
best.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, I think you would like it.
It's a baby beer, basically.
It's been decided. It's already been poured. Have fun.
Bye. I don't think it's weird at all that two guys I've been on romantic dates with, in a sense, are at the same event. Tommy had fun and Dan had fun. They didn't have fun together.
No, I don't think any of their worlds collided, really.
No.
I didn't see them. I saw them on opposite sides.
They sat at opposite sides, yeah.
What?
What? So on your next break, would you like to dance?
I don't dance.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
I've danced with you
I
last
don't.
week.
No, you didn't dance with me. You danced next to me. That's a difference.
Okay. So we're not going to dance.
Fine.
No.
No, it's fine. I'll do it.
Okay. If it's not too much of a chore.
Bye, Dan.
Bye.
Dan, what's his name?
Dan.
Where is he from?
Wales?
Oh.
I haven't actually really thought about if Dan and I were in a relationship and how that would look. I assume that we would probably try long distance, but I've been in a long distance relationship. It's not my cup of tea. So either he would have to find a settled down place, or I would have to either start traveling with him or do something.
How did you guys meet?
He messaged me on social media. Like,
Okay.
he messaged me and then sent me flowers.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So did he just come here to get to know you?
Yeah, I think I'm the main reason.
It sounds like it. I think so. That's
I don't know
effort.
many people that are from other countries that just come to Long Island.
Right? Do you think you'll go visit him in Wales?
He wants to take me to Malaysia for a wedding.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a big deal.
Yeah.
When is that wedding?
February.
This February?
I think so.
Dan taking Shauna out of the country, I think it'd be really cool. I think she'd have a good time.
I'm not so sure about that.
I don't know if I'd be as concerned if Shauna went on a trip with Dan because she's with Dan. I mean, I think that the first thing he would do is protect Shauna.
And by the time I believe that they would actually do something like that, we would know him better and be more comfortable.
My thoughts on all of this are they're bold-faced liars. They probably wouldn't let me do it if it actually happened. They can talk about the imaginative situation, but this woman would not let me go anywhere, like across the country, unless she had me, like, under a microscope almost.
You want to dance?
What's the lightest you got? Summer.
I'll be back. This will be the last time I see Dan for a bit, and I am sad to see Dan go, but hopefully I can go traveling abroad with him.
This next song, the next is slow song. Because you're floating in my head, I remember everything you said to me.
I think Nye is a better dancer.
I wasn't gonna say that.
You
He
know who
doesn't know
also-
what to do with his feet.
No.
Move them.
He doesn't.
Take it slow, rock the ship, it's ready to go there.
Pretend like I do.
Oh, the sky. We need to take it slow.
Did you feel uncomfortable when you were dancing with him?
I feel uncomfortable dancing.
He's
so
better
that's-
than Jesse. It's not what I asked.
Well, I am telling you whether, like, I felt uncomfortable, whether I don't know if it was because of him or because of just the dancing. I felt uncomfortable dancing.
She just answered, not because of him. Dancing. Look at that. It wasn't him. He's a good
winner.
dancer, I guess. We got the answer.
Never wanna let go of you. You know,
I think we need to work on our dance moves.
I think you need to take some lessons.
Okay. I don't like New York, but Long Island I've grown to love over the last few days, spending time with you as well. And I'm excited to come back, hopefully, if you invite me, and spend more time together.
Should be fun.
thank you very much.
It is extremely nice that Dan has traveled all this way to kind of just see me. And I am sure that I'll see Dan again. He's coming back.
I'm a rider, dedicated to my grind. You can tell I'm getting mine by the emblems on the cars when I slide.